impersonator show. Don't you act like you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here we go. We got skits and parodies like you know. Kicking characters at you like judo. It's the rhyme impersonator show. Don't you act like you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here we go. You gon' laugh mad hard, America. Yeah, the hottest new comedy show is right here.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Veena.
Hi, I'm Philip.
And you're from Charanams?
Yeah, Charanams.
And what do you play? What is the instrument that you play?
I play the cajon, which is essentially a wooden box. It originates from Peru and the Andean region in South America. And then over the years, actually quite recently in history, made its way to Spain. And so the flamenco musicians also took it in a really beautiful direction. And I also play frame drums, which come from all over the world, but the style that I'm playing is coming from the Middle East mostly. And yeah, just some shakers and other like auxiliary percussion.
What is that small thing that you just go around?
That's I'm not sure exactly what that is. I picked it up in Berlin. It's sort of a special effect saucer, like a little metal flying saucer. It has metal beads inside, so you can sort of shake it around and get an interesting texture. Yeah.
And this is new, I guess, right? Mixing Carnatic music on.
Yeah, I mean, we're certainly not the first band to blend Carnatic music with other styles of music. I think I can speak for Trip and I think early on we were both influenced by a band called Shakti. And Shakti also blended North Indian music, the Hindustani music, like you see Trip playing the tabla, with South Indian music. They had Ghatam players and Kanjira players, and with the Western musicians, with John McLaughlin. So, but Nivi's compositions are I think very unique and beautiful in their own way. Yeah. And
I think this is your second show with her?
Second or third, actually. Third, yeah.
I see that you fit right into the team very well.
Yeah, this is one of the most fun projects I'm involved with. They're all good friends, and it's always a lot of laughs and a really great time to play, which is what it's all about anyways.
Are we going to see any album coming up from Charanams?
I hope so. It's in the works. When exactly we're going to get into the studio, I'm not sure. So hopefully sooner than later. Yeah.
And I think Richard has a question for you. He wanted to know, where do you get the soul from?
That's a good question. Deep down inside. From here.
I really like when you're so intense on the cajon, I should say. It's pretty nice to listen. And I think, the vibe over here, the atmosphere here gives a different effect to it.
Sorry, say that last
time. The
again.
vibe, the room itself, it gives a different effect to it.
Yeah, certainly. I'm coming from a much different place than Trip and Nivi, for example.
Which place are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
I grew up in Miami, Florida, believe it or not, and then when I was 16 moved to Georgia, so Florida and Georgia I guess is where I'm coming from.
And when did you come down to New York?
2009, so I've been here just a few years. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Nice meeting you, Phil.
Nice meeting you too, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And now we have Marcus from Charanams. Are you tired?
I'm tired, but not just because of playing. I'm just happen to be tired. But I was accused of falling asleep whilst we were playing. But I don't acknowledge it, and some of the others were in my defence saying no, I was just listening and closed my eyes. So, but yeah, so.
In the audience, I think you were listening, and I thought you were just so much into the raga that Sam was singing.
I was, because they don't usually. Nivedita and Sam don't usually improvise like that, so I was just listening. It was very sweet. But I was almost convinced that I did fall asleep, but I don't think I did. Anyway. Veena, what is your new show?
It's called the Rhyme Impersonator Show. We are actually doing a Kickstarter.
Oh, fantastic. I think I saw some of it. So it's looking good. Is it going well?
We just started the promotional video. Unfortunately, we are hitting the 1,000 views mark that we were expecting to hit.
Right.
And we are also doing a Rhyme Impersonator radio show. And I'm doing the segment called the Desi Vibe.
Ah, brilliant.
Do you know you have a Desi Vibe?
Yeah, is it like Desi?
Yeah.
Because we're Wesies. I'm a Wesi because we won on the Desi Award with Nivedita. We had some in the top 50. That last years. Anyway.
Not only that, it's also because you play Carnatic music so amazingly well, I should say, on your saxophone.
Thank you. Well, yeah, that's why we'd cornered because we were the only white people in the Desi Awards, so we were Wesies, you know. That's where the Wesi came, you know.
Oh, that's how Wesies came. I didn't know about Wesies.
Yeah, we're white Desis, you know, Wesies.
Oh well, we're confusing the audience with Desi Wesi, but it's alright, it's fun. I also wanted to know, how did you get introduced to Carnatic music?
I've always loved Indian music, and in England, about 15 years ago, I had lessons off a bloke, Dharmanbir Singh, who's a really good tabla, and but I didn't realise he's a sitar player. So it took me a while actually afterwards to realise that was Hindustani, not Carnatic, you know. But I'd got into studying a bit then, so that was about 15 years ago, and I've always loved Indian music, and started studying it again here about 5 years ago with somebody, and then got introduced. Well, somebody told me about Nivedita, and I had a few lessons, and then she said, "Do you want to do a gig with us?" And I did, and then I was suddenly just in the band. So, you know, it's brilliant.
And I just want to get your side of experience of Battle of Boroughs. And
the Battle of Boroughs was really exciting, and it kind of had a lot of momentum once we started, when we won the Queen's battle. It was kind of exciting. We were kind of caught up in this hysteria, you know, so it all got a bit, but we won, so, you know, it was brilliant, you know, it was amazing.
I should say I've been following Charanams for past 2 years, and I love it. Each show of yours is so different. I hear, like, you know, it's the same song that you do, but you always improvise so much on stage that it's interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
How do you do that? I mean, like, you know, suddenly somebody is playing. How do everybody, like, you know, get?
Well, I'm from kind of improvised background, of sort of jazz and things, so it comes naturally, and it's just a different kind of flavour of improvisation within Nivedita's tunes, and it's really fun, but it's a challenge, you know. It's hard, you know. It can be. So hopefully it works more often than it doesn't, you know.
Were you challenging Jason today?
I felt like I was challenging everyone at one point. Yeah, there was. Yeah, Jason was trying to get in. Yes, yeah. He was trying to get in on my, you know, he was trying to cramp my style for it. So I had to. I thought I was going to. Yeah. But yeah, so you know, it's great. The improvisational bits of it I really love, because that's natural for me. Yeah.
Thank you for being on Desi Vibe.
Brilliant.
And it's a flyer.
Well, I will continue following.
Hi, my name is Veena from Desi Vibe.
Hello, I'm Natasha from England.
How did you know about Charanams?
Because we are friends of Marcus, who is playing saxophone this evening.
Oh,
So he invited us along.
that's really nice. And did you like the music?
I really liked it. It was really, really beautiful, really lovely. We had a really nice evening.
That's so nice. I think Marcus will be really happy when he hears this.
Yeah, we've listened to him on YouTube a couple of times, and so we were really pleased to come along this evening. And I brought my children as well, and they loved it as well. So it was really nice, beautiful sound, lovely.
Do you have, like, I know that it's a mix of jazz and an Indian music. Did you feel it in any ways in the music? Did you feel it different, or, you know, just your experience on the music?
Yeah, I think it's definitely more Indian, but there were obviously other influences that you feel, and yeah, no, it's beautiful, really nice.
Thank you, Natasha.
You're welcome.
I just want to let you know that Desi Vibe is on from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
It's online. It's a blog. It's a blog radio show. It's a blogtalkradio.com at
Okay.
Rhyme Impersonator Radio Show, and we do it every Monday from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
We interviewed teacher Nivi, and that's the matter we are here today.
Right.
Yeah, for the performance.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's the Rhyme Impersonator Show. Don't you act like you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. We got skits and parodies like you know. Kicking characters at you like judo. It's the Rhyme Impersonator Show. Don't you act like you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. You gon' laugh mad hard, America. Yeah, the hottest new comedy show is right here.